Hello, it's Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm trying to, for years I've always hung up a clothesline in my room, and I'm realizing this is a little bit frustrating because there's always this line hanging in my room, and I know that a lot of people wouldn't do it. But I got a different system for my bag, so now I already have 10, but I just bought 20 more, so I now have 30 different clothes hangers. And I have these bundles of clothespins. This cost me like, I don't know, $6 for all this. And the value of this is that I can hang clothing up on a hanger, and it's very compact. I can, in one spot, less than 3 feet long, I can hang up all my clothes and even let them dry and point the fan directly at them and let them dry. At the end of the day, very difficult to dry your clothes outside because of many reasons. Some places where it's raining all the time, you put them up 3 times and they dry all the time. But I can hang up my clothes, put my shirts up, socks up, use these clips to clip the socks on and all stuff, and then just hang up a roll of socks. And I'm trying to make it so that I have a very compact system in my room that doesn't look quite so cluttery. Generally, if I was making a hotel room for people, I would create a area to hang up your clothes. It's really kind of silly. It's like they don't really, I mean, very few hotels on the planet actually think that you have clothes, so they work around. But a lot of places on the planet, of course, have $3 laundry, which is even better. But when you don't have it, I mean, right here, silly as it goes, it cost me $1 a shirt to have it cleaned. So that at that cost, I could almost buy, I mean, it's just ridiculous. $1 a shirt is a ridiculous, I mean, so a pair of pants would be $1 a shirt. To wash my clothes would be almost $30. This is about the same as Sosua, Dominican Republic, which is purely tourist grade, and they charge $12 a load. To put this in preference, I mean, here at $51 a shirt, you can hire a person to work all day and wash your clothes for $3. See the difference? I mean, it's really crazy, the prices of laundry. Now, but nobody actually goes to the laundromat here, and everything's kind of like dry cleaned only, right? So they're pricing everything for like dry cleaned only. I don't know what to do. Africa's really quite difficult on washing clothes. I end up washing all the clothes myself. I have a complete system, or if I'm very lucky, I have some beautiful girl that does it for me. Okay, this is how I do it. I mean, I can hang up all my underwear in 3 little spots instead of all the way across the room. I can then space them. And then, see, I have this guy's put this in this room since the last time I was here. It's really kind of a nice shelf because I can put things up here on top of the shelf. I could even put a backpack up there and let it sit if you don't break it, right? I'm going to back up and show you my system for drying, because this is, I have a fan that is pointed right at the clothing. Now, this is not what you really want in the room because it's way too hot. But generally, I could even take these outside, hang them on the dry clothesline, and then at night bring them in really quickly. Just grab 10 hangers, bring them back in, and hang them up. The value of this is that you don't have a big clothesline hanging across your room. Because see, normally I connect on like here, on the corner of the door, then I would go to the window over here, so that it would be connected to my thing. I'm just tired of walking under the clothesline all the time, and I realize that this kind of clutter sometimes irritates people. And maybe in the back of my mind I'm frustrated just because so I'm trying to always optimize my living conditions under thing. Now, whatever you do, this type of little hanger is just an ideal thing for a room because it costs nothing, and you can have all your clothes. See, like I have a jacket and sweatshirt here that I don't use, and I had 2 shoes. There's 2 shoes, one fell down, I guess, but sitting up there, so they're all out of place. Gets it up off the floor, out of view, and ideally it'd be nice to have an armoire. Well, not here because it's hot. You want things out in the open so you can dry them, but then it'd be nice if this was all wide open, then you could close it up and put your backpack in and lock it up. I showed a backpack, an armoire in where I locked up a backpack, locked up my clothes closet in Thailand. The ideal situation is when you have a big closet with shelves in the back. I could have 25 shelves in the back, and then clothing hanging in the front, then a way to put a padlock on the door and just put my backpack, everything inside, close it, leave the thing, and I'm happy. I'm secure, and I can leave and walk around and not worry, but I have ideal storage. But so far, I've never had ideal storage in any hotel room. The way they usually do it, the bigger the room, that's it, the bigger room. Hotels should really design special furniture for inside a hotel room that's a little compact, easy to do, and they just really somewhat use normal house stuff, which is still using up too much space. Yeah, I can take them all in the house in 10 minutes, 5 seconds really. You just grab them all up and take them in, hang them in front of the fan, and it's still in business. A lot of times you have to haul all this stuff in before it rains, and you still need to dry it because you're living in a hotel room. Got to do something.